friends, welcome to the next episode of App Guide. Here we will be solving more problems on boats and streams. It is recommended to follow the videos on each topic in sequence for better understanding. So let us go straight away to the next question. Seventh question is, a man can row 7.5 km an hour in still water and he finds that it takes him twice as long as to row up as to row down the river. Find the rate of the stream. So in this question they are telling that a man can row 7.5 km an hour in still water. So from this we can find out the speed of the man in still water, that is x value. We know that speed is equal to distance by time. The distance is given as 7.5 km and the time is 1 hour. So the speed of the man in still water will be 7.5 by 1, that is 7.5 km per hour. Then they are telling that he finds that it takes him twice as long as to row up as to row down the river. So they are telling that the time taken by the man to row up is twice that of the time taken by him to row down. So let us assume the time taken by him to row down as 1. So if time taken by him to row downstream is 1, then what will be the time taken by him to row upstream? That will be double that of this value. That will be equal to 2. Now they are telling us to find out the rate of the stream. So we need to find out the value of y. Now for a particular value of distance, we know that speed is inversely proportional to time period. Which means if the ratio of time period is 2:1, the ratio of the speed will be inverse of this, that is 1:2. Now we have the ratios of upstream speed as well as the downstream speed. Now by using this value, let us find out the value of x and y. Okay, upstream speed, let us take it as 1. So, and we know that the speed of upstream, the formula of the upstream speed is x minus y, and let us take that value as 1. And the formula for the downstream speed is x plus y, and let us take the value as 2. So by solving these two equations, we will get the value of x as 3/2 and y as 1/2. But in the question, the x value is given as 7.5 km per hour. So if 3/2 can be written as 7.5 km per hour, then how can we write 1/2? On finding this value, we will get the value of y, or the speed of the stream. So let us consider this as y. So on cross multiplying, we will get 3/2 into y is equal to 7.5 into 1/2. So from this, y value will be equal to 7.5 into 1/2 by this 3/2. So on solving this, you will get the answer as 2.5 km per hour. Eighth question is, a man takes twice as long as to row a distance against the stream as to row the same distance in favor of the stream. The ratio of speed of boat in still water and stream is. So in this question they are telling that a man takes twice as long as to row a distance against the stream. Against the stream means upstream, as to row the same distance in favor of the stream. In favor of the stream means downstream. So they are telling that a man takes twice as long as to row upstream than that he to row downstream. So here also we can write upstream, downstream, and let us consider the time taken by him to row downstream as 1. Then the time taken by him to row upstream will be 2. And since speed is equal to distance by time, and for a particular value of distance, speed is inversely proportional to time period. So the ratio of the speed will be inverse of that of time, that is 1:2. Now we have the ratios of upstream speed as well as downstream speed. So from this, x minus y will be equal to 1 and x plus y will be equal to 2. So on solving this 2, you will get the value of x as 3/2 and y as 1/2. So they are asking the ratio of speed of boat in still water and that of the stream. Okay, so we need to find out x by y, that is equal to 3 by 2 by 1 by 2, that is equal to 3:1. Hence the ratio of x and y will be 3:1. Ninth question is, a man can row certain distance upstream in 20 hours and the same distance downstream in 12 hours. What is the speed of the boat in still water if the speed of the stream is 6 km per hour? So in this question they have given the time taken to row upstream as well as the time taken to row downstream, and they are also telling that the distance travelled upstream is same as that of the distance travelled downstream. So let us write UD, and the time taken by upstream is given as 20 hours and the time taken by downstream is given as 12 hours. They are asking us to find out the speed of the boat in still water, that is we need to find out the x value, and they are telling that the speed of the stream is 6 km per hour, that is y value is given as 6 km per hour. Now first we need to find out the ratio of the upstream time as well as the downstream time. So that will be equal to 4 into 5 and 4 into 3. So the ratio of time taken will be 5:3. And since the distance is same, speed will be inversely proportional to time. So if the ratio of the time taken is 5:3, then the ratio of the speed will be 3:5. Now we have the ratio of upstream speed as well as the downstream speed. And we know that the formula for upstream speed is x minus y, and we can equate it to this value. And the ratio of the downstream speed will be, the formula for downstream speed will be x plus y, and that value we can write it as 5. So on solving this two, you will get the value of x as 4 and y as 1. But in the question the value of y is given as 6 km per hour. So if this 1 can be written as 6 km per hour, how can we write this 4? By solving or by finding this, you will get the value of the speed of the boat in still water, that is x. So x will be equal to, on cross multiplying you will get 6 into 4 divided by this one, that will be equal to 24 km per hour. So this is the speed of the boat in still water. 10th question is, a man takes 3 hours 45 minutes to row a boat 15 km downstream of a river and 2 hours 30 minutes to cover a distance of 5 km upstream. Find the speed of the river current in km per hour. So in this question they have given the time taken by a boat to go downstream as well as the time taken by a boat to go upstream. They have also given the distance travelled by the boat downstream as well as the distance travelled by the boat upstream. So we need to find out the speed of the stream, that is y value. Okay, so first of all let us write du, time taken by the boat to go downstream is given as 3 hours 45 minutes. So we need to convert this 45 to hours. Okay, 45 minutes to hours, that will be equal to 3 plus 45 by 60. So on solving this you will get 15 by 4 hours. Now the time taken by the boat to go upstream is given as 2 hours 30 minutes. So this can be written as 2 plus 30 by 60, and that will be equal to 5 by 2 hours. Now the distance travelled by the boat downstream is given as 15 km and the distance travelled by the boat upstream is given as 5 km. We know that speed is equal to distance by time. So what will be the downstream speed? If distance is this, time period is this, then speed will be equal to distance by time, that is 15 divided by 15 by 4. So that will be equal to 4. Then what will be the upstream speed? Upstream speed will be upstream distance by time taken to row upstream, that is 5 divided by 5 by 2. So that will be equal to 2 km per hour. Now we have the downstream speed as well as the upstream speed. We need to find out the value of y. We know that the formula of downstream speed is x plus y, and we can equate that to this value 4. And the upstream speed is x minus y, and we can equate it to 2. So by solving these two equations, we will get the value of y as 1 kilometer per hour. So this is the speed of the river current in kilometer per hour. 11th question is, a boatman goes 2 km against the current of the stream in 1 hour and goes 1 km along the current in 10 minutes. How long will it take to go 5 km in stationary water? So in this question they are telling that a boatman goes 2 km upstream in 1 hour and goes 1 km downstream in 10 minutes. We need to find out the time taken by the boat to go 5 km in stationary water. So for that, first we need to find out the speed of the boat in stationary water or still water, that is x. So first let us write what is given, ud. We need to find out the speed of the boat upstream. Distance and time period is given. So speed of the boat upstream will be equal to 2 divided by 1, that is 2 km per hour. And the downstream speed will be equal to downstream distance by downstream time, that is 1 divided by 10 minutes. So this is given in minutes, we need to convert it into hours. So that will be equal to 10 divided by 60. So downstream speed will be equal to 6 km per hour. The upstream speed can be written as x minus y, and we can equate it to 2. The formula of downstream speed is x plus y, and we can equate it to the 6. By solving these two equations, you will get the value of x as 4 km per hour. This is the speed of the boat in still water. The distance travelled by the boat in still water is given as 5 km. Then what will be the time taken? Time taken will be equal to distance by speed. So that is equal to 5 divided by 4 hours. But in the option, it is given in terms of hours and minutes. So let us write this as 1 plus 1 by 4, or we can write it as 1 hour 15 minutes. So the time taken by the boat to go in still water is 1 hour 15 minutes. 12th question is, the speed of a motor boat is 30 km per hour. It starts from Mumbai at 7 am and reaches Goa at 9 am same day. It starts from Goa at 1 pm and reaches Mumbai at 5 pm. Find the speed of the stream. So in this question they have given the speed of a boat in still water as 30 km per hour. So x value is given as 30 km per hour. Then they are telling it starts from Mumbai at 7 am and reaches Goa at 9 am. So the time taken by the boat to go from Mumbai to Goa is 2 hours. Then they are telling it starts from Goa at 1 pm and reaches Mumbai at 5 pm. So the time taken by the boat to go from Goa to Mumbai is given as 4 hours. Time taken by the boat to go upstream will be always greater than the time taken by the boat to go downstream. Hence this is the time taken by the boat to go upstream, and this is the time taken by the boat to go downstream. So let us write UD. Time taken by the boat to go upstream is 4 and downstream is 2. Now let us take the ratio. So that will be 2:1. So the distance is same in both the cases, and speed will be inversely proportional to the time. So if the ratio of the time taken is 2:1, ratio of the speed will be 1:2. Now upstream speed can be written as x minus y, and that is equal to 1, and downstream speed can be written as x plus y, and that is equal to 2. By solving this both equation, you will get the x value as 3/2 and y value as 1/2. But in the question, the x value is given as 30 km per hour. Means if this 3/2 can be written as 30 km per hour, then how can we write this 1/2? This we will get by cross multiplying. So y value will be equal to 30 into 1 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. So that will be equal to 10 kilometer per hour. So the speed of the stream will be 10 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer. So here finishes this part of boats and streams. I will be back with another type of problems in the next part. If you feel this video helpful, like it, share it and subscribe it. Also press the bell button so that you get the notification when I am uploading my new videos. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.